Topwater bass fishing is just an addiction. It's just what got me hooked on bass fishing.
Freaking giant.
2 years in the making of just trying to figure out, I just had a concept that I wanted to make this bait. Finally, I'm sitting there in the garage in the middle of last year thinking about it, and I had an idea. To me, there was not something on the market that had everything that I wanted in a topwater bait. I cast, wind, reel, cover water, and had the right action, had the right sound, had the right hookup ratio, all that good stuff. You know, there's something unique about like a metal-to-metal contact and that noise that it has in attracting, you know, large game fish. So I Frankensteined something up. All of a sudden, it gave me that sound exactly what I wanted, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I think the concept, this is it. And it turned out to be exactly what you see now with the ClapTail.
That is an absolute giant.
When you look at this bait, of course, you're thinking like, it is a plopping style bait. Plopping style baits have been on the rise for the last 5-10 years for sure. But really on the back end of this bait, you're gonna talk about what this bait really is. Having stainless steel prop, and then on top of that, a unique blade. We went through several blades to get the best sound that we possibly could with that metal to metal contact. And then that colliding is what makes, to me, one of the most unique topwater sounds to come on the market for years. Let's run through some of the specs. It's 110 millimeters. You know, it comes with number 3 VMC hybrid trebles. Of course, the rotating hook hanger is unique because that does not give fish leverage to get off. And then on the bottom, you're gonna notice a little fin down there. And you're like, all right, is that cosmetic? Is that just there? No, that's for stability. That is where you can cast it out there and reel that bait in there and it's gonna stay true. What that allows that to do is when that bait is reeling, it's not turning on its side. And then when that fish blows up on it, you're not missing those fish. You're getting a better hookup ratio. And that's really, really, really important in these style baits. Another thing that I really want to mention is the weight of the bait. It does cast really well, but the reason why I really made this bait a lot heavier was because you want that bait to sit tail down, of course. So when it sits on the water, it's tail down, and then when you go to pull it, there's more resistance when you have a heavier bait, where that blade will start turning and it will start up quicker. So the ClapTail comes in 8 different colors.
That is what I'm talking about, guys. Look, I've never been so excited to release a bait, especially a topwater bait. I've been excited about topwater fishing since I've been like knee-high to a grasshopper. And this bait right here is so unique, and it has such a unique action, unique sound, and it catches freaking bigguns.